Why would you ever consider bringing a lawsuit against your doctor whom you care so much for? You want to know what this is about? Come join me for a moment as I show you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. All right, you get this in your mind, you get this bug in your mind that says, you know what? You may have to sue your doctor. Why? Because you've been stuck at home now. You can't go to work. You're in pain. You don't understand why you have all these problems. You went to the hospital, you didn't really have a problem. You needed one specific thing fixed. You came out with all these other problems. And now you're wondering in the back of your mind, did your doctor do something wrong to cause or contribute to your injuries? Maybe the doctor did something improperly during the course of your care, your surgery. And now you're beginning to wonder, why do you have all these problems? Why are you going to rehabilitation now? Why do you need therapy for this now? Why will you need additional surgery to fix this problem? There may be logical explanations for why you have all of these other problems. But you begin to get in your mind, or maybe somebody whispers and tells you, you know, maybe you should be suing your doctor. And now you begin to wonder, wait a second, could my doctor actually be responsible for the injuries that you're going through now? You decide to go to doctor number 2 for a second opinion. And doctor number 2 is talking to you and you ask him point blank, doctor, why do I have these problems? And now the doctor doesn't answer your question directly, but suggests that maybe the treatment you had by doctor number 1 may not have been the best treatment, may not have been ideal. Maybe there was something that was done which should not have been done. And now you begin to get in your mind, hey, wait a second. What if in fact the doctor did violate the basic standards of medical care? He was careless at a particular time, and that carelessness was a cause of your injury. Now, you begin to think, wait a second. If I go ahead and bring a lawsuit against my doctor, what do I get out of this? What benefit will you, the injured patient, get if you ultimately do bring a lawsuit against the doctor and are ultimately successful, either by settlement or verdict? So think about that question, because not many people think about it. The one thing that most people think about when they go ahead and bring a lawsuit, they said, I want to get money. I want to get compensated for all of the harms and losses and damages that I suffered because of this person's carelessness. Well, I will share something with you that is one of the primary motivating factors for why many people do go ahead and consult an attorney to see whether or not they actually have a valid basis for a case. If in fact you believe that your doctor was careless and caused you significant harm, when you go back to the doctor and you tell him these thoughts, do you think the doctor is going to run back and get his checkbook out and say, okay, Mr. Jones, how much money do you want? I'll write a check right now from my own checking account and we'll call it a day and you have a nice life. Do you think that's going to happen? No, it's not. That's why a lot of people turn to an attorney to say, hey, listen, how can you help me solve my legal problem? You see, they're going to be out of work for a period of time. They're not going to be able to support their family. They're going to have medical expenses that they have to pay for. And now they're going to suffer a significant amount. Why? Because of these injuries that they now have, that they're going to have into the future, that they're going to have from the time of the incident up until the time of trial, for example. There's going to be a significant period of time in which they're going to have pain, they're going to be disabled, they're going to be unable to do their daily activities that they used to be able to do before. So, if in fact the doctor or hospital staff caused these injuries, then now they become legally obligated to compensate that person for all of those injuries. That's the primary motivating factor. Now, another reason why somebody might want to bring a lawsuit is to try and prevent the doctor from doing this to somebody else. Now, that is a good motivating factor, but here's another stark reality. These types of lawsuits, these civil lawsuits here in New York, they are not designed to prevent somebody from practicing medicine. They are not designed to stop somebody from continuing this pattern of conduct. Instead, these types of civil lawsuits are designed with one purpose in mind. That's to confirm that the doctor did something wrong, to confirm that that wrongdoing was a cause of your injury, and to confirm that those injuries are significant and permanent. And then, if all of those things are true, to then compensate you, to give you money for all of the harms and losses and damages that you suffered. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you a sense of what really happens and why some people decide to actually go ahead and try and bring a lawsuit for medical malpractice here in the state of New York. You know, I do understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if you have not yet started a lawsuit and are thinking of doing so, and you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.